Why? Because I will get distracted and forget that I'm cooking and burn things on the stove. So if it has a timer like the crock pot, the toaster oven, or microwave, am I going to burn things? No. Can I possibly forget them? Yes, but it's not going to burn down the house. Okay? And when I have something in my hand, I always finish that task before moving on to something else. Unless it's something dangerous like the dog is running out the door or somebody is about to get hurt. Okay? If somebody's about to get hurt, I still try to turn off the stove before I run out the door. So, when you've done your homework, instead of turning it in right before class starts every day, when can you always turn it in? Make it a practice of turning it in as soon as it's done. Make a practice of turning it in whenever it's done. Why? Because then you know you will get your stars, regardless of how well whatever grade I may have put on it. Do you understand? Okay. So, that's part of that time management and managing our schedules. Okay? Because doing your homework is not going to get you the stars, is it? No. Now, talk to me about this. What do I want you to do? What do you think I want you to do? What was your homework? So please explain your picture. And what do you think my reaction would be? Is eating a pencil a good thing? No. No. It could end up hurting you. Now, am I going to have a problem with you chewing on a pencil? Probably not. Would I recommend anybody using your pencil? No. But where is my reaction? What does this have to do with me? And did you chew on a pencil? No. So, my friend, did you draw something that happened in class last time? Did you draw something that happened in class last time? No. No. Because I was looking for something that would illustrate that picture, that paragraph. Okay? And please explain to me where chewing on a pencil happened in class. Who are you looking at? Are you looking at Mom? Who are you looking at? I don't think so. I don't think so. I think somebody is actually listening into this conversation and knowing that you didn't do exactly what I asked you to do. I think you got caught in not doing your responsibilities, my friend, outside of class, outside of me. Okay? Were they upset with you? Mm. But talk to me about my thoughts about your homework. What do you think my thoughts are? What do you think my thoughts are? When you are doing graphic design, especially if you're doing it for a job, and in this case, it was graphic design to illustrate your paragraph. So I was your client. Did you meet the parameters, the boundaries of what I was looking for? Did you? No. No, my friend. No, you didn't. So, you know what you're going to have to do now? You know what you're going to have to do now? Draw me a picture of something that would be within the boundaries of your homework assignment. What was your homework assignment? Guys, draw a picture. Read it from your notes. Read your notes. What is it, my friend? Come on. Now, what? Explain exactly. Read what your homework assignment was. Homework. Then what I typed out. What was your homework assignment? Read from your notes what your homework assignment was. Of something in class. So, chewing pencils, was that part of class? No. What was part of the class? What was part of class? What was part of class? Horace. What was part of class? Reading with expression, right? Reading with expression. Bumping noses. Me acting all silly and lots of gestures, right? Did you display any of that? Are you writing your essay? Because you were not chewing on your pencil. What are you going to draw to illustrate that? You have to redraw a picture now. You have to do something that happened in class on Wednesday. Not you just chewing on pencils, because you were not chewing on pencils. I know better than that. What are you going to draw? What are you going to draw? Talk to me. What are you going to draw? Me being goofy? You getting into trouble? Not getting stars? What? What, my friend, are you going to draw? Am I going to have to take stars? Because I'm not getting any cooperation? Talk to me, my friend. Okay, so draw you being goofy. Let me know when you're done, okay? Remember, when you're doing graphic design for a reason, you need to be able to explain that, right? So expand on those details. Expand on those details. Ah. Now, could I tell who that was? Now, what was some of the ways that I have demonstrated a difference between you and me in my drawing abilities? What did it make it look like? I made you look like you had your braids, right? Even though I may not have drawn them real well, but I tried to draw your braids. Versus me having having more hair down most of the time. Today, right now, I have it pulled back because I need to wash it. Okay? Do you want to look at my greasy, yucky hair? No. Do I want to be feeling my greasy, yucky hair around my face? No. So after class, I'm going to go shower. But I was just busy before, so I didn't get my shower. Okay? So what kinds of details can you show me that one, it's you on the computer, two, that it's you? What kind of details can you add? What kind of details can you add? What kind of details can you add, my friend? First of all, when we're looking at you versus me, who has a big nose? Who has the bigger nose? You or me? Especially me as a girl, my features tend to be more refined. And Europeans tend to have finer features than African descent. Okay? My ancestors are very refined because I have a lot of Native American in me, which means I have a smaller nose, more of a daintier nose. You tend to have broader facial features, which means you have a broader nose, a wider forehead, bigger hands, because you are taller than me, number one. Number two, your features are more because of your ancestry. You tend to have more prominent features, a stronger jawline, a bigger nose, heavier brows. You put one little dot for a nose. You put one little dot for the nose. So let me go to the whiteboard. Okay. Now, you could have kind of done this for your braids, couldn't you have? And look, this is the way I probably would have done your nose. And I'm going to go to red just so you can kind of see the difference. See? This is the way I would have done my nose. See the difference, my friend? Do you see the difference, my friend? Yes or no? Did you see the difference, Horace? Yes or no? Okay, so what kind of details can you add to your picture? What kind of details can you add? Come on, my friend, what kind of details can you add? Okay, I'll give you 1 minute to add some detail. Okay, show me. Pull it down. Now, did I tell you to restart your drawing or to add to your original drawing? Go back and add to your original drawing. Like, 1 second, let me pull up the whiteboard. Okay. Up. Now, my drawing is not very good, is it? But just like this is, you put this as your nose, you could just do this. See how I made your nose? You could even kind of put in the bridge of your nose. Like this. And you could add your hair. Okay. I was not looking for you to restart your drawing. Does that help, Horace? Okay. So do that to your picture. 1 minute. 1 minute, my friend. Are you about done, my friend? Show me. Okay. Thank you. Now, something that I want you to think about. Okay? In class today, what have we covered? What have we covered? Responsibility, right? Of time management and homework, right? So what was the problem with homework? Was not turning in homework. So basically, you wasted your time doing homework. Okay. Not only that, but then we had, I'm going to stress communication. Include follow directions. When doing a task, follow instructions. Do not do what you want, but what the teacher slash client wants. Details matter. What do I want you to do with that, my friend? Go for it. So, graphic design has a purpose, right? So it is communication. What do you need to be doing with this as I'm writing it? Go for it. It's communication. In communication, details matter. Details avoid miscommunication. Okay. So what do you think that means, my friend? What do those notes tell you? What does that mean to you, my friend? Talk to me. What does that think about what I had you do just previously and what those notes mean? Talk to me. Talk to me. What do those notes mean? What did you have to do your homework? Talk to me. What did you have to do with your homework? What did you have to do your homework? What? Did you provide enough detail? Did you provide enough detail in your homework? Yes or no? Talk to me. Did you provide enough detail in your homework? Yes or no? No. What did I have you do in class? I had you add detail to it, right? You could have had me being the one who made funny faces at you. I did not know if it was me or you. And you could have put we were making funny faces at each other. That's supposed to be both of us. You could have said that. But did you? No, you said it was you. So you need to provide me those details that it was you. So, in your original picture, did you follow when you drew the picture of chewing the pencil? Did you follow directions when you made that picture? No. So I had you redraw a picture of something in class. Did you provide me enough detail or did you need to add detail to it? You needed to add detail into it. Because I, as someone who has experienced that, could not tell what it meant. Okay? When you're looking at graphic design and looking at pictures, people may not always have the experience to go with that picture. So you need to provide enough detail so that somebody who does not know that experience can relate to it. So, are pictures communication? Are pictures communication? Yes, they are. And what's important in communication? What is important in communication? Look at your notes. What's important in communication? Come on, talk to me. What's important in your communication? In anybody's communication? Is it jokes? Is it just, I'm sorry, is it jokes? Is it details or jokes? Is it details or jokes? It's details. It is details. So one of the things that, look at me, that's why I want you to kind of explain some of those notes. I'm going to give you an example of details and communication. Okay? Because remember, even if you are in a store buying something, are you in a relationship if you go to the cash register with a person? Yes. That relationship might only last 5 minutes, but you're still in a relationship. Okay? So those details matter. Something that I tend to do when I go buy groceries is I will buy the cashier a snack, like chips or something. And does all the cashiers always speak English, or do they maybe only speak Spanish or French? Haitian. Do they always speak English? No. So if I'm talking to them in English, are they going to understand when I say it's for them? Probably not, because I'm not including enough details. I might have to point this, you, not me. Look, see, I'm pointing to the chips. You, me, no. Okay? I'm going to just pretend my phone is the package of chips and you're the cash register and you don't speak English. This, you. This, me, no. You. So am I always using words? No, I'm using gestures. But there's been times when I say, you can choose between the Cheetos or the popcorn. Take what you want. And sometimes they don't quite, they're like, what? I'm like, it's for you. Because are they used to people buying them something? Are they used to having somebody buy something for them? No. So it's unusual. So they're trying to make sure that they understand the communication, that it is for them. Do I always go to different stores? No. There's a lot of times I go to the same store. Do you always go to almost the same dollar store every time? Do you go to 2 or 3 different dollar stores? That's fine. But you don't come down here to Homestead to go to the dollar store, do you? No. You use the same ones. They're in your neighborhood. So when I go to the grocery store, it's usually from the same grocery store because I'm not going to go an hour to go to the grocery store. I drive 5 minutes to go to the grocery store. And a lot of times, and they all remember me. Why? Because I have a dog. The dog makes me very memorable. So they're used to me buying them a package of chips. Do I buy a package of chips every time? No, because sometimes I forget. That's why they still clarify, this is for me. Thank you. See how they're clarifying it's for me? I might shake my head and they say, thank you. You see how they're clarifying that communication? The details matter. The details matter, my friend. The details matter. The details always matter in communication. Why? Because details prevent miscommunication. Because miscommunication is it good or bad? It can lead to fights and arguments. It can lead to fights and arguments. And frustration and feelings being hurt. Okay? That's why when I didn't get your homework, I made sure that you understood that you were not getting the stars, but it's not the end of the world, right? But did I give you an idea to make sure you get the stars? Did I give you a way of doing your homework to make sure you always get the stars? Yes or no? Yes. And I gave you examples of me trying to make sure that I complete a task. Because completing, if you don't turn it in, are you completing the task? No, no. So I'm trying to help you complete a task before moving on to the next one. Okay? Does that mean that we're always going to complete a task before moving on? No, because we can get distracted. And super glue and the wire on my glasses is an example of that, isn't it? Okay. So what do you think your homework is going to be today? First of all, how did I start class today? Do you think I feel good or feel bad? What do you think? Do I feel good or bad today? What? Good or bad? How am I feeling? Good or bad? Yes, I am feeling good. And that you can also tell that by the reaction that I had to you not turning in homework. Because I could have gone on and on and on and on about you not doing your responsibility. But are you 6 years old? Do you need to be taught about that responsibility or just reminded real quick? Reminded. And when I reminded you, did I go on and on about the consequences? No. I'm just I tried to make sure I gave you a way of getting those stars. Okay? Because what is my job? To give you lots of busy work or to give you life skills? Life skills. And completing tasks is a life skill. That's super important. Okay? So, homework today. Are you ready? Are you ready, my friend? No way. What I want you to do with that, my friend. Okay. So, What is homework? Put this into your own words. What are you going to have to do? What are you going to have to do? Talk to me. Do you have to act out? Do you have to color? So what do you have to do? Details about what? Is it about faces? Or class? Circle the word class. And I'm going to put here, when it says much, I want you to put lots of details. Include as much detail as possible. Include lots of details. You ready? Tell the whole story. Now, just part of it, but tell the whole story. Think about when you drew a picture of you making faces. Could I tell that you were on Zoom? Could I tell that you were on my computer? No. But I was not going to push every detail. You understand? But when I'm saying lots of detail, I wanted you to tell the whole story in that picture. So if your mom looks at this picture, she knows what's going on. Do you understand? Because his mom sitting. So I want somebody who does not know what was going on in class today to know the story. Okay? So if you need to write what do I think you need to do with these two sentences here? Go for it. Okay. So tell me what your instructions are, my friend. Tell me what does the instructions mean for your homework? Tell me what you're going to do. Are you going to write a paragraph? Okay, so what are you supposed to do? Pick up poop in my backyard, right? You need to clean up gutters, poop in my backyard for homework. Okay, so what are you supposed to do? Are you going to color, write, what? Use your words, my friend. What is, read the first sentence in your homework. What? Does it say draw or write? They're going to make a paragraph or a picture. What are you going to do? Do I need to take a star away because you're not talking to me? Okay, so what are you supposed to do? A paragraph or a picture? A picture about what? Me cleaning up poop for Gunner? Okay, so what is the picture going to be about? Classroom Monday? Monday, Wednesday, or Friday? Is the picture going to be about classroom Wednesday or Friday? Today, yes. Uh-oh. Today is not Friday, is it? Sorry. Today is Monday. I'm sorry. So you're going to write about today. Class today, not from last Friday. And what do I want in this picture? I want as many as you can possibly get. What am I looking for? A quick design? Am I just looking for a little 3-minute sketch? No. What am I, if you do 3 minutes, what are you not going to provide? Details. What did I tell you about details? Details are important or unimportant. Important or not needed. They are needed. More details, the better. More details, the better, my friend. More details, the better. What do I want this picture to tell? Part of the story or the whole story? The whole story. Little secret. A little picture. Is that going to be what I'm looking for? Or a bigger picture? A bigger picture is going to make the details easier to do. Number one. Number two, it will tip. Am I looking for super good drawing skills? No. You don't need lots of good drawing skills to be able to include the details. Okay? But the details matter. Because if you don't put all the details, is it going to tell the story? No. What do I want this picture to do? Tell a story about something in class today. It needs to tell a story about class today. Understand? It needs to be about class today. Okay, my friend. Do you have any questions? Any 6 stars, my friend, okay? Blessings.